calc review number 37 and 38. Since these two questions are both the sum or difference of two cubes, we're going to group these things together. The formula that I'm going to apply on number 37 is the difference of two cubes. I think it's important to remember that you should write it as two separate numbers cubed. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to write x in a parenthesis cubed, and then I need to change 8 to a perfect cube, which would be 2 cubed. So essentially what this is saying is that in the x place in the formula, we get to leave that as an x. And since this is 2 cubed, I'm going to replace every y with a 2. So a great way to do this is to begin by just leaving every x as it is, and then replace every y with a 2. And I'm just going to write right over the top. So 2, 2, and 2. So my job here is just to simply take what I have and simplify it. So I get, as a result, x minus 2. I leave the x squared as is, change those two symbols around, and square 2. And there's your solution. Number 38. Now this one is a sum of two cubes, so note the formula is a little different. Instead of this position being a negative, we have the plus, and then instead of a positive, we have a negative symbol right here. So just be careful. Same thing as before, we're just having a few sign switch, I guess. Write that as a perfect cube, write that as a perfect cube. Once again, x stays as x, y changes to 2. So that stays as is, replace that with a 2. Here's what that looks like. I can leave x's. Here's my 2 for y. Looks real similar to what we did on number 37, and simplify. Just more or less write it, make it look a little bit better than it is right now. X squared minus 2x plus 4. And there you go.